How you doing, people? It's actually Rak-Su here with The Zone, and I have got Adam Brooks. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm all good. Open workout done. You look sharp on the pads.
Yeah, look, enjoying it, soaking up the atmosphere. Really enjoying it. Yeah, all good.
We've got some silly games to play first. All right. Number one is called Split Decision.
Yeah.
So it's a would you rather. Would you rather a Misfits title fight or be a co-main on a KSI card?
A Misfits title fight, I think.
We love that. Someone with ambition. Would you rather be the underdog or be undefeated?
I'd like to be undefeated, obviously. I've been an underdog, but I want to stay undefeated in this realm, you know.
Would you rather lose by KO or lose by having the towel thrown in?
Oh, I suppose I'd rather someone else take that decision for me. Yeah.
Wink at your coach.
Yeah, that's it.
Would you rather be a main event or win a title fight?
Win a title fight.
Would you rather lose at a sold-out event or win in an empty arena?
Win in an empty arena.
Do you know, I like these. These are consistent. You're actually about the W. Would you rather be a referee or a judge?
Judge, I sit down.
And would you rather win a first-round KO or a 12-round war?
First round KO.
Walk out with Eminem or walk out with 50 Cent?
50 Cent.
And then finally, would you rather spar arms or fight your sibling?
Fight arms. Yeah.
All right, cool. Part two is Are You Smarter Than a 10-year-old? So we've got a load of questions which have come from a quiz supposedly for 10-year-olds. Which planet is closest to the sun?
I should know this, I don't know. I'm going to go Saturn.
It's Mercury. Dapper Last is Saturn as well. Which chess piece can only move diagonally?
The bishop.
Yep. How many zeros are there in a million?
There are 6.
Spoken but like he's a rich man. Which country invented tea?
India.
China. Which artist painted the Mona Lisa?
Van Gogh.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Okay.
What is the largest ocean in the world?
The Pacific.
Bang on. Do polar bears live in the Arctic or Antarctica?
Oh God. The Antarctic.
Arctic. How many letters are there in the alphabet?
25.
26.
Privately educated as well.
What month of the year has the least number of days?
February.
Yep. And Mount Everest lies in which mountain range?
Oh God. Pyrenees. I don't know.
Himalayas.
Yeah.
Well, look, onto the boxing.
Yeah.
Friday night, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I want the day to come. You know, the build-up's quite draining, and all this media stuff as well. You know, quite nerves. It's good. I'm enjoying it, but I just want to get in there now.
And obviously you're up against Rhino,
Yeah.
somebody who was a gladiator, a bodybuilder before that. Are you intimidated by the strength he might have coming into this?
Look, I know he's probably going to be stronger. He's got the fitness. He's been a professional athlete basically his whole life. You know, I'm a publican and a Twitterer. But look, I've been working hard. I think the fitness is there. I know the fitness is there. I know I can have a scrap if it goes like that way. I just want to show off my boxing, really. You know, last 15 months, really tried to learn my boxing properly, and I'm hoping I can show that on Friday. But I think I've got too much for him.
Okay, and is there anything in particular you think that you can do that he's not going to be prepared for?
I'm going to work behind my jab. I don't think he's going to be prepared for such a quick jab, long jab, and keep him at distance, really. And then if he opens up, like my last opponent, I'll throw the right hand.
Because you've got a sniper of a right hand, mate. And you're doing this obviously not just for the sake of being part of Misfits. We can see on your top as well. Yeah. This is a campaign that you're part of. What does it mean for you, this fight?
As someone that's lost someone to knife crime, lost my father to knife crime when I was young. I've got a young 14-year-old boy, and you know it really scares me them going out, you know, knowing that so many young boys are carrying knives. And if one boy looks at this and thinks, you know what, I shouldn't be doing this, then I've done my job for the night. But I really think we need to spread the message that it's not cool to carry a knife. You'll ruin your life and you could take someone else's.
100%, man. It's always good when people are stepping into that ring with something more behind it as well. And If you win on Friday and you're successful, what would you have your eyes on afterwards?
Look, I'll take one step at a time. I've been speaking to Mams for like a year or so, like driving him mad to be fair, but I've become friends with him. We talk about other stuff, but he's given me a real hard opponent here. I think it's a 50-50 fight. He said that on the phone. Let's see, I'd like to get this out of the way, put on a good performance, get a win. Who knows? OJ called me out in Newcastle, he called me out. Who knows, maybe another fight and then OJ. I always wanted Ryan Taylor, but he doesn't want it apparently.
Okay, interesting.
We've got mutual friends, so he's like, no, let's never fight. But Tom Zanetti, I know Tom as well. I just think maybe, some good scraps out there.
Yeah.
But let's get rid of Rhino first.
And you were also quite close to fighting Swarms as well on the Prime card.
No, I was close to fighting Ed Matthews. So I was basically, on the Thursday, I was walking the dogs and Mams called me.
Yeah.
Said, what are you doing? I said, I'm walking the dogs. He said, get up to Manchester, we might need you. So I got up to Manchester in 5 hours, had medicals and whatever, but it never happened. But yeah, it should have been me v Ed Matthews.
How do you think that fight would have gone?
I don't know. He wouldn't have done that to me, what he did to Swarms. I'm quite confident of that. I think I would have had to cover up and wear quite a lot for 30 or 40 seconds.
Yeah.
But then I think as long as I got through that, I think I would have boxed his head off.
Is that something we can see later on down the line?
I'd love to fight Ed Matthews. I also think he needs bringing down a little peg or two as well. It seems to have gone to his head a little bit, all this.
Listen, maybe that's something that's on the horizon.
You never know.
And then for Friday's main event, B-Day versus Jarvis, how do you see that playing out?
Look, I've seen Jarvis a couple of times. I think he's got a good skill set. I think he's too much for B Dave, and I like B Dave not only as a person. I've met him at the events and that, but I like his aggressive style. He comes in right to the body, he likes to come over. I just think Jarvis, if he can keep behind that jab, he's just going to pick him off. I don't think it's going to be too much.
I hear it. Well, Brooksy, thank you for your time, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Wish you all the
Thank you.
best.